What's up, boys and girls? What is up? What's up, kids? Top of the morning to you. What's up, kids? What's up, kids? Let's go on then. Let's go on and get on with it. It is the 24th of January, the first month of the year. About 14% of our year is gone already. Thank you for the heart means, Anna. Appreciate you, Laura and Fitzwilliam. Gee, I mean, literally, no sooner than I get on, somebody is sending me. Okay, it's gone now. We're going to leave this up, though. I'm going to leave my camera up so I can take pictures. Thank you, Arbor Vitae, Valerie Franklin, Jamie Maine, CLN Maine. Sorry. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to all of my Ruckers over on the tubes. Guys, the YouTube channel is Ruck Fobocalls. Feel free to go and subscribe. We're at 96,000 subscribers. I only need 4,000 more subscribers, y'all. If y'all could really help me out over there, I'd really appreciate it. Good morning from the UK. Happy Friday from the UK. Mel's Cookie Corner, what's up, darling? How are you? Are you staying warm? It does not look warm up north. Still can't recharge. That's okay. I understand, man. You know, it's crazy. There's a lot of conversation, like I've said a million times. I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to tell you the things that all the creators talk about. There's a lot of things factored into what's happening right now. I'm going to make some adjustments to my camera, or at least in theory I am. There we go. Because there we go. Is that better? That's better. Okay. Because, we go through December when Live Fest typically is. We go through, the lead up to that, which is kind of the last part of November. And everybody supports their favorite creators. The people that do that sort of thing, they support their favorite creators. They spend a lot of money. Okay. They spend a lot of money sometimes. Not everybody, but a lot of folks do. And I'm not bagging on anybody who does or doesn't or whatever. That's not my point. My point is, generally speaking, what happens in January is all the creators who've done so great in December and made crazy amounts of money because all they do is battle all the time and so on and so forth, myself included. I'll be the first to say so. But then what happens is that in January, those credit card bills come due and everybody's got to pay. What's up? I'm crazy, not stupid. How you doing? Good morning, T-boy dude catfishing. How you doing? That's number one. So creators don't make near as much money in January. Just historically speaking, that's my own experience, and that is the experience of most big creators in particular who will tell you that. And the guys, you can tell the difference between the guys that have been around for a while and the ladies who have been around for a while because they know that and they don't go just crazy in December and blow it all because they know January is going to suck. That's one factor. That's a big thing that plays into this. The other thing that plays into this is the fact that with the impending previous potential ban looming, people are scared to actually restock or whatever, recharge, I think they call it. Thank you, Creative. Good morning. So that plays into it a lot. And I don't blame any of you, not even a little bit. I do not blame any of you for being a little hesitant because it's like, well, what if I do all this and then the app just craps out and then I've just recharged and so on and so forth. How much can money? It's unlimited. You can make as much as you want, as much as you're willing to sell your soul to get. I've never really, I've never been that creator who my success or failure was based on. Um, I didn't place my success or failure on how much money I made. I made it based on, am I growing? Am I continuing to grow? Am I increasing my audience? Am I getting exposure not only to this platform, but other platforms, to the things that I care about, which obviously are awareness and making certain that people are exposed to the content that I have because I feel like it's important. And I think it's, when people start coming to me, it used to be in the beginning, people would come to me and say, man, I wish I'd have known you sooner. And I got a lot of that. And then over time, it kind of switched to, thank God I've been watching your content because my mom, my dad, I heard him on the phone, or I got the call, or I got the email, stuff like that. That is how I always measured success on this app. I mean, obviously the money, it's money. I mean, we're not ever going to go, no, no, keep that. We make money, we enjoy, we appreciate that money, and it's very useful. What I try to do for the most part, because I have other businesses that are successful, what I tried to do is at the end of, well, what day is it? Today's Friday. As a matter of fact, it may be this afternoon. Intelligence for Good is going to get a big chunk of money. I'm about to do something with Spread the Cheer USA, and give a bunch of money to them as well. So, I try to use this for good stuff and for positive stuff, and to kind of grow the audience and so on and so forth. So that's how I've gauged my success. Now, there are some people for whom this is their entire living. This is how they survive. And those are the people my heart kind of went out to a little bit. Um, because when TikTok disappeared literally overnight, they lost 100% of their income. I was pretty fortunate not to have had that be my situation. So, again, like my very first post after the ban came through, what I said was, watch how creators react. And if they react in such a fashion as to ensure longevity with their content and with their message or whatever it is that they do, the people who just battle, that is not something that's going to transfer to other platforms very well. I mean, I think you can do battles on Favorited or something. I don't know. I've not done it. I don't know anything about it. But you know, my thing is, I've always wanted to provide some information, some edutainment, if you will, something of, perhaps a little more value, um, because I think that transfers to other platforms. It's worked really well on the app so far, and it's been for a long time been kind of transferred over to Instagram and Facebook and everything else. So how'd the surgery go? Are you talking about my sinus surgery last July? Pretty good. It's not, I'm still not 100% satisfied with the result. I go through phases where my, um, do I really want to share this? Where I'll blow stuff out of my nose the size of a postage stamp. And it's, the good news is, I know that's really gross. The good news is none of that crap gets stuck in my head like it used to. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate you again with the super chat. As always, thank you. It used to be that stuff would just get stuck in my head. And if you go back and look at some of my old TikToks or some of my old social media stuff in years past, you can see where my eyes would be swollen shut. The email, if you want to send scam emails, you can send them to info. No, you're amazing. Who said that? Desiree and Fur Runner. You're amazing. You can send it to info@ruckfobocalls.com. All of my socials are linked in my bio on TikTok. There's also a link pinned in the YouTube chat that you can go over and check out as well. I encourage you to do so. Follow me on those platforms because, like I said, we don't know what's going to happen with TikTok. I'm pretty solid on YouTube. I feel like we're not going to go anywhere anyway. My eyes are leaking. It's the weirdest thing, particularly my left eye. I don't know if it's allergies or what it is, but it's brutal. It's like I'm crying all the time. It's been a while. I was here yesterday. Where were you? Yeah, it's funny that somebody else said that about dry eye, Toonie, and it's like it's not dry though; it's leaking. Um, moist, indeed. Freaky Friday has commenced. Yes, it has. Thank you. Who was that? It's Jolly the Joy Bean. Thank you, Alice Haas. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. You sent me an email. Good. Okay. I'll take a look. I've got a whole bunch of emails today, guys. I don't even know how many are in this inbox. So we have over 12,000 emails in this inbox. I don't get to them obviously every day. There's, I'll get anywhere from dozens to hundreds on any given day. So I appreciate that. Yes, someone said, I think it was Shelly K said the heart me, the little orange heart next to my name right up there. We're slowly but surely growing that number. If you would, please, I mean, if you're the gifting type or whatever, it's only 1 penny. That one matters. The big goal right now is to get to 1 million followers. We're at 952,000. I would really appreciate it if you guys would share this live. Do all of the things on TikTok that help, which is share the live. It doesn't cost a dime. Tapping the screen. I don't know what they cap you at. Does anybody know what they cap you at anymore? Um, but they do cap you now. You can only do so many in an hour or something. So the days of getting 1 million likes in the first hour, those are long gone. We used to do that every day, but they got rid of that because they started selling those little things where people could go. I'm like, why would you sell that if you don't want people to do it? So, as far as recharging goes, yeah, I think you can do it on the TikTok website. I'll be honest, I don't know how to do it. If somebody knows how to do it and they want to put that up there, by all means. Um, for those that don't know, on this Freaky Friday, my name is Doc Compton. I'm a consumer advocate from Texas. I bust robocallers for a living, been doing it since 2013. Excuse me, teaching it to people since 2018. In 2019, my kit that I sell online, links in the bio if you want to check it out, you can, that teaches people how to bust telemarketers and make money doing it. It went totally viral, and that's how I ended up on TikTok a couple years later in 2020, after having been on the news literally hundreds of times talking about how you can use a 30-plus-year-old federal law, but very little known federal law called the Telephone Consumer Protection Act to bust telemarketers for calling you without consent. You can actually do that, yes. And if you'd like to do it, I encourage you to go check that out. It's robocalls.cash. The link is in my bio. Go knock it out. But what we're going to do here today is we're going to be talking about scammers. We're going to be talking to scammers, specifically email scammers and telephone scammers. But the email scammers in particular, the ones that send you the email saying, "Hey, this is PayPal. You've been charged $500." Or whatever random amount it is for some purchase that you don't recognize, you didn't make, whatever. If you read the emails very closely, you can find grammatical errors and a bunch of stuff that just doesn't make sense. That's because they're coming from scammers. What we do is we call those scammers at the numbers that they've provided in the phone numbers, or in the emails. And then we talk to them, we engage with them, we make them think that I'm some little old lady or possibly some old man or whatever. And we get them to run through the process. We do that for demonstration purposes so that you guys learn the tactics, the tools, the online resources that they use to try and steal from you, but also your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your aunts and uncles and elderly neighbors and coworkers, your kids, middle school, junior high, high school, college age kids. I hope that you learned something today and that you take what you learned today and you share it with those two groups of people, the elderly folks in your life, the young people in your life, because those are the two groups that tend to get scammed the most. They are also least likely to report these scams. Which makes that $10 billion a year industry that the FBI has estimated. It's actually a much, much higher number because so many people don't report it. Thank you, Valerie. Holy smokes. $25 super chat. Here's a little more to go toward Intelligence for Good. PS. Will you add a S25 Ultra case? I picked mine up on 2725. Once the phone is out, they tend to do that a little quicker. As soon as it's available, I'll try to get it out there because I have a 24. I need a 25. Vanessa needs a 25. So I'll probably have those. So these scammers, when I talk to them, they're very often going to want to get into my computer. Now, the computer that I use is an actual desktop computer. It belonged to my father. I use it because instead of a virtual machine, because my father was actually scammed by these very guys who basically conned him out of, that I know of, about $20,000. He never told me. And I do this for a living because he was embarrassed. Okay. It wasn't until after he passed away and I was the executor of his estate in 2020 that I even figured out what had happened. So in any case, this is kind of my homage to him. I let them into this computer. It's on its own unique Wi-Fi system, its own unique system. So it's not attached to any other devices or any other phones or anything. And there's no real harm that can be done because there's no valuable information on this thing. When they get in and they think that they're going to get passwords and user IDs and personal information, bills, banking, stuff like that. In fact, what I show them is something very, very different. Usually odd adult movies that I know they're going to find objectionable. Typically, the reactions are pretty funny, but there's a purpose behind all of this. We will also collect information when they're coming into the computer that can be used to inhibit, if not altogether shut down, their operations. It's not permanent, but it is maybe perhaps for the day. And if it's your Nana that got fooled by this email today from PayPal, then you would want me to stop them, right? Yes, of course you would. So that's what we do. Also, too, I release the emails and the phone numbers that these guys have sent over so that you can perhaps call and tell them exactly what it is that you think about them and their operations. The YouTube channel is where we release numbers. My Twitter, same name as this right up here. That is actually where I release the emails. Now, I do redact the consumer information that's included in those, but you'll see the actual emails with the phone numbers that these guys ask us to call. You'll notice that when I post these, I also post or tag or tweet the people that are some of the bigger scam baiters who actually call these folks as well. They also work on them. There's a global network of us that work together to try and do as much damage and be as much of a hindrance to these guys as we possibly can. And we do it all day, every day around the world. Oftentimes, real time, I'm giving the information that I'm collecting on these scammers to other scam baiters who can, in real time, hypothetically, potentially access these scammers' computers and wreak absolute havoc. It happens hypothetically because hacking is illegal. No one does that here. So anyway, shall we make some calls? If so, I'd like everybody do me a favor real quick, share this live with a half a dozen people or so. We just got to 1,500 people just now. That's my objective. So let's start making some calls, shall we? We're at 10:29 on the button. I like it. I will tell you that here in about 30 minutes or so, I'm going to turn on my app. The app information is in my bio. If you're on YouTube, it is in the tag, or I'm sorry, the link that is pinned at the top of the live chat. Please go check it out. That is the only way to do it. It's the only way to sign up. Do it. You'll trust me. You'll thank me later. Let's go. We extend our sincere gratitude for your steadfast support over the past 1 year. Your contributions to Geek Squad PC Protection. Thank you. Those are some of my favorite. The jellyfish, the glowing jellyfish. Thank you, Dollar Lock. I've always liked that. That's always been one of my favorites on the TikTok things. All right, we got an 877 number. Let's try it. No, you're amazing, Peter.
The person you are trying to reach is on the phone.
Okay, let's try that from a different number just for giggles. Sometimes they do remember my numbers because we call so many. So it's not unusual that sometimes one phone will work. I do have multiple phones, by the way. I have a total of 5 burner phones that I use for this. Okay. Let me put this in here. Now, real quick, we do need to do a mute check. Thank you for reminding me. Right now, TikTok, can you hear me? Or am I muted on TikTok right now? Muted? Guys. All right, guys, let's make some magic happen. We'll go to a different one. Sorry, that came from Shelly, and it didn't work. I'm sorry, hon. Diana H. Thanks for using Microsoft 365. All right, and then they give us a number to call. Now, this email says, thanks for using Microsoft 365. We thank you for completion of 1 year. This email is to notify you for your auto debit on renewal of the services for next 1 year. Let me read that again. Thanks for using Microsoft 365. We thank you for completion of 1 year. This email is to notify you for your auto debit on renewal of the services for next 1 year. Hear how that sounds? That's how a lot of them sound. You just got to be a little vigilant and read these things closely.
Sorry, the toll-free number.
Hold on, I'm getting one on my personal number. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Kevin?
Fine, thank you, sir. This is quick and short call about your auto care, and I believe you do drive a car. You have insurance on it, right?
Yes, I do. Ever since the accident,
Perfect,
I
sir.
have to. They told me I had to have it. I wasn't allowed to drive anymore if I didn't get insurance. I ran
Oh, okay,
into
sir.
there's a pig farm out on 69, and I'd been drinking a little bit. I'd had one too many Budweisers, and I drove
Okay,
through
sir. Yes,
a
sir.
fence, and I took out about, I don't know, 30 or 40 of them damn pigs, and of course I had to pay for it. They called it restitution. But anyhow, yes, sir, I do.
Okay, sir. So the rate of auto insurance have dropped down by 35%, so you can save a lot of money on your car insurance. So may I know what
Okay.
the year, make, and model of your car?
It's a 1969 Rambler.
69.
Yeah, 69
Okay.
Rambler.
Okay. Who is your current insurance provider?
It's First American National Bank of America Insurance.
No. Who is your current insurance provider?
Yes.
Okay. What is your zip code?
It's 4917. It's one of the oldest ones.
What is your 5-digit zip code?
Yeah, 4917.
What is your 5-digit zip code?
I told you, 4917. What? I don't understand what the problem is.
This is 4-digit.
Well, that's what I told you. It's very old. It's one of the first ones they put out, so they didn't have 5 digits back then. So, just real quick, I got a question for you. Oh, well, never mind. Kevin did not want to talk to me about insurance anymore. Okay, Kevin. Now, that's an actionable call. He would have linked me to an Allstate insurance agent. I'd bet my life on it. And because Allstate does this habitually. So let me just say this real quick. Fuck Allstate and fuck all it represents and does. So if you have Allstate or you sell Allstate, if you have Allstate, get a new company. If you work for Allstate, fuck your boss. Anyway, let's move on. Let's make some more calls. That is an actionable call. That is something you can make money off of. For those that are wondering, in order for me to do it, I'd have to give out a lot of personal information, talk about my car and my address and all those kinds of things. And I don't want to do that, obviously, on a live stream because some of y'all are weird. That's why. Let's see here. All right, this is from Lorena. Let's see what we got. It's another 877 number. Looks just like so many of the others.
The number you dialed is not in service at this time. Thank you for calling.
Now, sometimes again, that can be because they have one or more of my numbers blocked. So we'll call from another number sometimes just to verify and see if that's the case.
The number you dialed is not in.
I can't hear you.
It's hard to read the chat if you just lift your computer up. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to paint that black or something so y'all can see it. All right. What happens with a lot of these sometimes is they will get shut down before I even get an opportunity to mess with them. There, that should be a little better. Insurance in general is a bad thing. In concept, it's not. Cue the emails from all the insurance people, but they use fear to sell you everything. Don't you want your family to be taken care of in the event of your untimely demise? Yeah, that's if I took the $1,300 or $1,400 a month I spent on insurance every month and just put it into a trust fund and let it grow as an annuity, a variable annuity, in all likelihood, by the time I died, it'd be worth way more money than the insurance would cover because you're just going to fucking deny my insurance claim anyway. So same thing with car insurance. It's not always that way. Statistically, it's that way. It's like casinos. If you go to a casino and you play slot machines, there is a 1 to 3% chance, depending on the location of that slot machine, that you're going to win or come away positive. 1 to 3% chance. Okay? Yeah, but what if you do? Okay. Insurance, they know when you're going to die. They know how likely you are to have an accident. They know all of these things. That system is rigged for the house to win. And in this case, the house is insurance companies. They are not multi-billion dollar international conglomerates because they pay. They're multi-billion dollar international conglomerates because they constantly say, yeah, we're not paying that. That's how insurance works, kids. And if you doubt it, let me educate you sometime. All right.
Sorry.
Some bitch. Are you kidding me right now? Are these from today? Yeah, they are. That one was from today. All right. Happy New Year. Nope, that doesn't have a phone number in it. I can't do anything with that. It's got to be from today, and it's got to have a phone number in it. Here we go. Here's the Geeky Squad. It's got today's date, and it's got a decent number. Let's give them a shout. Is anybody new? Anybody hasn't ever followed me
We're
before?
sorry. The number
What the actual is happening with all of these numbers today?
We're sorry. The number you have dialed
I appreciate you guys sending them, but the ones that we are calling, none of them seem to be working. Okay, that just has a button, renew now. That's no good for us. It doesn't do anything. All right, Jenny Ray. View document. All right. There's a lot of them now that say you need to review this document and click a button to view that document. Don't click that button. That's looking for information from you that can be used to scam you.
This call is being recorded.
There we go.
Please hold while I try to connect you.
For getting connected, customers. How can I help you?
Yeah, sure. I got some kind of email from y'all this morning saying something or other about an order being processed. It's got an order number or something, PLPT 23142654.
Right, and there's an amount.
Let's see. It don't say nothing about no amount.
All right, there's a charging amount, sir. Can you please confirm me that? Charging
What
amount.
did you hear what I just said?
Can you please tell me once again?
No,
last
there
four
is
digits.
no amount. That's what I told you.
No, on that order ID number. Okay, can you please confirm me once again the order number?
The order number. Okay. PLPT 231-426-54.
Okay, and there's an amount.
There is no dollar amount.
Okay, let me check in my system. So I'm
Okay.
gonna let you know, all right? And this is the charging amount. Sorry for that. This order should be a McAfee, right? McAfee total production advance, right?
Okay.
Like McAfee
Are you
charge.
asking me or telling me? I'm a little confused.
No, I'm gonna tell you, sir.
Okay, good.
Like this is a McAfee charge, and this is the auto renewable charge, and charge should be like a $546. So did you made any purchase
No.
yesterday from the PayPal?
No.
No. And did you share your computer password to anybody like your friends and family member?
No.
No. All right. As I check in my system, our system is showing over here like someone make a misuse your information. And help with this information, they create a fake PayPal account and they purchase a McAfee subscription without your knowledge and without your authorization. They will be charged you from this order. So this is totally fraudulent charge. I am correct.
Yes.
That is the reason our company very suspicious about that and give you the confirmation email to you. What you like to do? You want me to cancel that order and claim back your refund? Is that correct?
I can't really think of a good reason to keep something that's fraudulent. So no, I'd
Yes,
like
sir.
I'd like to cancel it and get my money back, please.
Okay. So in order to cancel, sir, you need to fill the cancellation at the refund form. So
Okay.
are you next to your computer at this moment? So
Yes,
we
I
can start
am.
the process right now.
Yes, I
All right.
am.
So which browser? Okay, sir. So which browser are you using on your computer? Like, is this a Google Chrome or Microsoft?
Yes, it's the Googler one, Google Chrome.
Yeah, open it up, sir.
Okay, it's open.
Now look on the very top on the screen. Have you see there's a plus sign or the new tab at the very top?
Yes.
Give a click on that. And now you have to type over there. All letters should be a lowercase. Type
Mm-hmm.
P as in Peter,
Mm-hmm.
then K as in king, then L as in Lima, then O like an Oscar, then put a dot like a period,
All right.
then U as in United, then S like in Sam.
PKLO.US. Is that what you said?
Perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. Yes, yes, perfect. You have clicked on the enter from your keyboard. Now what's came up? Let me know.
Well, there's a website here. It's blue. It's got a blue stripe across the top, running across the top of it there. Then it says, there's a box says secure connection. Enter your
Yes,
128-bit
yeah.
code. And then to the right of it, there's two gray boxes.
It's
The
right.
top
Right.
one
You can
says
move
in
it.
blue letters, join with a code.
Yes,
And
sir.
then it's
Give
got
me
a
a
white
moment.
box with blue edges.
Yes,
And
give
there's a
me a moment.
cursor in there
Give me the code.
blinking, like telling me where to type.
Yeah.
And then off to the, I'm sorry.
Yes.
And
Give
then off
me.
there to the
Let me
right,
tell the
there's a
code.
light gray circle with a dark gray arrow in it.
Yes.
And
Sir.
then
Give me
underneath
a
that,
moment.
there's another one, another box
Hello.
that says, join
Give me a
a
moment.
public session. And then it's got a little menu box there. It says
Give me
Unite,
a moment.
Untitled. I thought it said United, but it says Untitled Session. And it's got a blue circle with a white arrow in the middle of it, pointed off to the right. Sir?
Give me a moment, sir. Let me provide it to a cancellation code. Okay. So give
Oh,
me
is
some
that
moment.
not the one that's in the email here? I can put that in there myself. PLPT 23142
Wait.
5.
89502. Sir.
What?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
What? Yeah, what?
Listen.
Yeah,
Listen to
what?
me. Listen to me.
Yes, I'm
So you have
listening to
to.
you. I don't know what the heck. I was just
You have to
telling
put
you
that
that there's
code
a
over there.
what you call it, the
Yeah.
code is in the email
Yes.
there.
Yes.
I can just copy and paste it over there. Do I need to put the letters in
No.
there
No.
too,
No.
or do I just need to put the
No.
numbers? Because it's
Wait.
not
I'm
clear. It
gonna tell
doesn't really.
you.
It's not real clear what it says. I'm
Soon.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear that last part.
Listen to me, sir. Listen to
Okay.
me, sir.
I'm
I'm gonna
listening. Just
tell you
tell
the
me
code.
what you
Okay?
need me to
Yeah.
do. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand what's taking so
You
long.
have to put that code over there. Your code is
Yes, that's what I said. The code that's
89502.
over there. 2, 3,
Yeah.
1,
No.
4.
No.
What?
Sir, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the code. You have to erase that.
I
Erase
have to
that. I'm
what
gonna tell
that?
you. You have to erase that. Delete that. You have to delete it.
Oh,
I'm gonna provide
what
you
was
a
the
code.
other thing you said? Something about Riz or something? Something
You
about
have to delete it. Delete that.
delete
I'm gonna
what? The
give
whole
you the code.
page? Do I need to go back to the
No, no,
Google?
code. No,
What?
you have to delete that code. You see, they will ask you the code, enter service code.
How do I delete it? It's in an email. I can't delete something that you sent.
What do you see? What do you see now?
What do you mean? What do I
What
say? I'm
option
on
are
the
you getting on
website.
your
I'm on
computer?
your little website with the blue stripe across the top.
Yes,
I
and they
said,
asking you
maybe
the
I'm
code,
not on the
right?
right page. I see a deal up on the top right that says log in. Do I need to hold on? Let me click that and see where that
No. You
takes
don't need
me.
to log in.
What? Because
Don't need to log in.
do I have a user ID and password or something? Is that in the email that y'all sent me?
Sir,
What?
can you listen to me?
Yes.
Don't do
I don't
anything.
know,
Listen
understand
to me
why you keep
carefully.
saying that.
Sir, on
Yes.
your look on your middle of the screen, okay? They will
Okay.
asking you the code,
That's,
right?
well, it's not asking. There's no question mark. It says
You
join
see
with
the
the code. I don't know if
the
that's
code.
that
Yeah,
sounds more
let
like
me
a
give you.
command or a
Let me
direction
let
than a
me
question.
let me provide it to a code. So you have to put in code over
I got
there.
to
Eight
I got to
nine.
where hang on. Well, I'm supposed to put in a code? Do I need to make one up
Yes,
or
I'm gonna
okay, let me
tell
just
you.
make
I'm
one.
gonna tell
I'm
you.
going to use I'm going to use, let's see, which one should I use? I can use a
I'm gonna
combination
tell
off the
you, sir.
say. What? Tell me what?
I'm gonna tell you. Your code is
Oh,
89502.
88590
No.
8
Eight
8 hang
nine
on a second. I didn't even have the cursor in there. You said 89502.
502. Perfect.
What, say it again? I was just talking. I didn't type it in yet.
8989502.
8989
No,
502. And then do I hit to enter? That's not
no.
working.
Abhi,
What? Sir? What the hell?
sir,
Yes.
you have to put 89502. That's it.
Oh, you only put 89 in there once.
Yes.
Okay. Now I done it.
What did you put?
And it's what?
What have you put over there?
The code.
Yeah, what is
The
the
one
code?
that
Tell
you
me.
give me. You just gave it to me. Did you not write it down?
Sir, I'm gonna write it down. You have to tell me
Okay.
that code number.
So you told it to me and I got to tell it back to you so you can write it down. That doesn't seem real efficient, but okay, whatever. It's 85902.
No. It's not correct. I'm gonna give you once again.
How do you
Wait.
know it's not correct? You didn't write it down the first time.
Sir, I'm gonna tell you. Your code is new code. You have to put the new code over
Oh,
there.
good Lord. Make up
Delete
your
that.
mind.
Yeah,
I need to
delete
what?
that.
I need to do what?
Delete that first. You have to delete that.
Delete
Whatever
my
you.
foot.
No. You have to delete that number first. Let
Oh,
me
delete
provide it
that
to another
number.
code.
The first number or all of them?
All of them.
All of them. Okay, hold on. Delete. Okay. All right, it's blank now. Now that little
Now,
light gray circle, because
now wait.
it's
Listen.
I'm just trying to
L-
go.
Listen to me
Yeah,
first.
go ahead.
Put the
Just
code
tell me.
63.
And then hit enter. It didn't do
No,
anything.
63.
That's what I put in there.
You have
And
to
it
put.
didn't do anything.
Are you kidding with me, sir?
No. What do you mean? Kidding with you? I'm just trying to get this done. Good Lord, I got stuff to do today. I
That
got to
is
go to
the
the feed
reason we are here
store.
to help you.
Well, come on then. Let's
What
get
do you
after
see?
it.
What do you see now?
What do you mean? Is something supposed to have changed? I'm still on your little blue and white website here. Says secure
Yeah, you have
connection.
to.
Enter your
Yeah,
128
so you have to
bit
put.
code. Then it's
You have
got
to
them
put
two
that
gray
code.
boxes in it. And the
You have to
one
put
at the
that code
top.
over there.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why you don't just give me the damn code. Good Lord, son.
Maachudara sunirane randigalaka.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish, sir. I didn't catch that.
Sir,
What?
listen
What?
to me, sir. You
Yes,
have to put that
I'm
code over
listening.
there. I'm gonna tell you the code. Your code is 63990. You have to put over there. 63990.
Okay, simple. Now that light gray circle with a dark gray arrow in it that I told you about that's off to the right, pointing over
Yes.
to the right.
Yeah,
Now
hit
that's
on enter.
blue and it's
Hit
got
on
a
enter.
white arrow
Yes.
in the middle of
Give
it.
a click on the blue arrow. Give a click
It's
on the
not,
blue
no,
arrow.
that's not what I said, son. It's not a blue arrow, it's a white arrow. It's a blue circle with a white arrow.
You have to put that code in over there. 63990.
Yes, I did that already. That's how I told you.
Then
Remember,
hit
because then
enter.
the circle
Hit
turned
enter.
blue and then the arrow is
Hit
white.
enter.
Hit
Hit
enter.
enter. Hit enter. Yes.
Okay, now that downloaded
Yeah,
something
once
onto
you hit
my
and enter.
computer.
Yeah.
Something
Now look
called
on your computer right hand side. Connect client.
screenconnect.client.exe.
Yeah, double click
That's
on that.
downloaded it
Perfect.
onto my
Double.
computer. Is
Yes,
that what's
yes.
supposed to happen?
Yes.
I just, because I
Yes.
didn't know.
Double
I'm not real
click on
super
that
well
to open
versed
that
on the
file.
computer, if you know what I'm saying.
I know that. You have
Okay,
to double
that's all
click
right.
on
I
that to open
appreciate your
that file.
patience. I need to do
Yes.
what now? Double click it.
Double click to open that file.
Okay.
Screen Connect Client.
Okay, yeah. Now it opened up another little box here. It says, do you want to allow
Yes. Hit on
this
yes.
app to make
Hit on yes.
changes to your
Hit on yes.
device?
Yeah. Hit on yes.
Verified publisher.
Hit on yes. Hit on
And
yes.
then it's got more details.
Give a click
What is
on the
more
yes.
details?
Hit on yes.
Okay, that opened up
Hit
a
on
whole new
yes.
page. Okay, publisher
Sir, you have to give a click on the yes. Yes. Listen to me.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hit
Can you
on
hear
yes.
me?
Yes, sir. Give a click on
Can
the
you
yes.
hear me?
Yes,
Am I
sir, I can
audible
hear
to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hit on yes. Hit on yes.
Okay, got it. Okay. All right, I done it. And now there's a deal that's popped up. My screen changed now.
Have you
There's
clicked
a
on the
deal.
yes?
Yes. There's a deal. It's like a little hourglass deal on my screen, spinning around real fast. Like I don't know exactly what this is.
Sir, are you kidding with me, right?
What do you mean? No, sir, I'm not kidding with you at all.
Okay,
Well,
what
I don't
option are you
understand.
getting now?
Okay, wait.
Computer?
Okay, now my whole screen went completely gray, kind of dark gray. And it said there's a white box that popped up. It says cannot start application. Contact your system administrator or network service provider. I don't know who either one of them folks is, to be honest with you, friend. I'm
Sir, you have
sorry.
to turn
And then
on
it's
your
got a button that's
sir,
next
you
to
have
it
to
that says okay. Do I click on that?
hit on okay. Yes.
Okay. Well, that just takes me back to your little website here with the all that, the blue and the white, and it's got the code and all that stuff in there. We're supposed to put the code in.
Yeah, you have to put the same code over there.
Well, it's already there. I don't need to
63990.
put it in again, right? It's
Then
already in
hit on
there.
enter. Yeah, hit on enter.
63990.
Hit on enter.
All
Hit on
right.
enter from your keyboard.
Oh, wait a minute. It didn't do nothing. I'll click the little blue circle with the white arrow in it first. Hold on.
Hit enter first.
I did. It didn't do nothing. I think, well, hold on. Maybe
Now
because
what
the
came up?
little cursor's not in there. Okay. There we go. Okay. It's doing that same deal. Again, it downloaded. Excuse me. Downloaded the deal that
Yes, double click
says
on that.
Screen Connect client.
Client. Yeah.
Just like last time,
EFT.
except this one's
Open
got
it up.
the number 1 in them little,
Open it
what
up.
do you call them? Them little
Double.
bendy lines look
Yeah.
like bookends, parentheses.
Yes.
I think it's
Open it up,
that's what
sir.
it is. And
Double
then
click on that, sir. Sir.
what?
Hello.
What?
Listen to me.
Hello?
You have to double click on that simply. That's it. Simply double click on it. Screen
Okay.
Connect client. Double click on
Okay.
it.
Okay. Do
Now
you
you have
want
option
to
like
allow
yes.
this
Hit on
app to
yes.
make
Yes.
changes to your
Yes. Hit on
device?
yes. Yes. Hit on
Verified
yes.
publisher.
Listen to me.
What?
Listen to me.
What?
Listen to me.
What?
Yes. Hit on yes. Hit on yes. Hit on yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, it's
Have you
doing
clicked
that.
on the yes?
Yes, and it's doing that thing where it's spinning that little hourglass deal on the screen there, like real fast, like it's thinking or working. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like when it's doing something, like it's in the middle of something. Okay, wait. Now it just stopped again, and the screen went dark gray, and I got that same white box that done popped up there. It says cannot start
Kidding with
application.
me, I know that.
What?
Okay, I know that. You're kidding with me, right?
I'm
You're kidding
I'm
with
not
me. I know
quitting at
that.
all. I'm just telling you what I see on
I
the
know
screen,
that.
sir. I don't
Sir,
understand the
you are
problem.
kidding with me. I know that. Once you
Sir,
clicked on
I'm
the
not
yes, what do
quitting
you see now?
anything. I'm just telling you what I see on my screen. I'm not quitting anything.
What do you see now?
That's what I was telling you, sir. The screen kind of goes gray, like you can't see. There's stuff behind it, but you can't quite see it. It's opaque. And then it's got a white box that pops up, says cannot start application. contact your system administrator or network service provider. And then it's got a little white button that says OK. And if I click the OK button, that's the one I done last time, and it takes me back to your little website, the little blue and white one.
Okay.
I don't know if maybe your website
Okay.
is busted, or it may be
Okay.
because my computer's kind of old.
Yes, wait. Now do one thing, what you need to do, all right? Look on the very top, there's a plus sign, new tab. Can you open up a new tab?
Yes, sir. Like another Googler deal.
Yes, yes. You
Okay.
have to type over there
Okay.
www dot
Okay.
then A as in apple,
Uh-huh.
N as in Nancy,
Uh-huh.
Y as in yellow, D as in David, E as in Edward, S like in Sam, K as in King, put a
Take me to
dot, then
anydesk.com. It's a
com.
third-party remote
It should be
access software platform that would give him access
www.anydesk.com.
into
Then
my
hit enter.
computer. But the joke's on him. All right. And then,
Now what?
okay, I'm on
Now,
it. It says reimagine remote access.
yeah, below that download now. Yeah, below that download now. You have to give a click
Download
on that.
now. Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Yeah,
it
once you
says
clicked on
thank
that,
you for your download.
for your download.
And it downloaded it's anydesk.exe has been downloaded onto my
Double click on
computer.
that. Yeah, double click on that to open that file. Double clicked on it.
Okay.
Now what came up?
Okay.
You see your ID,
Well, it opened up a whole
your address.
Yeah, it opened up a whole nother little AnyDesk page there in the middle,
Yeah, tell
and
me
it's
that address
got a
number.
number. It says
Yeah, tell me
your
that.
address. It's bright red.
Tell me
Now,
that.
here's the thing, though.
Tell me
It
that.
says it's my address, but it don't look nothing like my address. Don't have my
I
street
know that.
name in.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
just
Tell me
saying it
that
don't have
number.
my street name or nothing
I
in
know
there.
that. Tell
Okay.
me that number.
Tell you that number?
Yeah, tell me that.
Okay. A
Give a
little
click
black
on that. Yeah,
padlock.
There's a
Okay.
lock. There's a lock. Give a click on that. Once you clicked on that, they will asking you the password. Password and
Yes, it
confirm
says
password,
set
right?
password.
So so you have to put down the password. All letters should be a lowercase. Welcome 786.
Wait a
You have
minute.
to
Wait,
put in
hang
there.
on a second. Slow down. Is it you said welcome
Yes,
786?
786. Yes. Then confirm
Welcome
password should be a sim.
786. Okay. And I put the same deal.
Yes, it's the same thing.
786.
Welcome 786.
Okay.
Welcome 786.
Got it. And now I hit apply down yonder at the
Apply.
bottom there.
Yeah, hit on apply. Yes,
Okay.
hit on
I done
apply.
it. Now that takes me to
Now
a
what do you
page that
see?
it's got a bunch of settings and stuff on it.
Yeah. Okay, now wait. Give me some moment. All right.
Okay.
Give me some moment. Let me check
Okay.
like what's going on. Randi Galaka.
I beg your pardon.
Give me a moment, sir.
Okay. Sorry.
Thank you. रुक ना हमको लेने देना एक्सेस
I'm sorry.
तो लगा ही प्रॉब्लम Give me a moment, sir.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking to me. I didn't. You were speaking
No.
Spanish or whatever there for a second.
No.
Once this guy figures this out and gets his shit together, I'm going to release a number over
Give
on
me
the
some
YouTube.
moment, okay? Do not touch your computer.
Yes,
Meanwhile
sir.
time, okay?
Yes, sir. Go right ahead. Do whatever it is you need to do. Now there's a deal popped up on my screen. I'm not sure what this
नहीं
is.
मेरा पास क्या आता है मेरे पास थोड़ी है सर
Some kind of chat
अरे बीपी
box
दे
or
रहा है रेंटिंग
something,
वाला का
but I don't know exactly what
What
it
do you see
is.
on your computer screen?
Well, that's what I was trying to tell you, sir. There's some kind of little chat box that come up on the screen there. Some little.
नयन नहीं आया थे वो लौड़ा काना बोल रहा है नयन नहीं आ रहा 775 What do you see on your computer, sir?
Well, nothing. There was that little deal on there that was trying to. It's like a
You are a
chat box.
motherfucker, I know. I know you are a motherfucker.
I've got so many surprises for you, sir. Oh, he just hung up on me. I just released their number over on the chat over on YouTube. It's Ruck Fobocalls is a YouTube channel. If you'd like to call them and maybe tell them how much fun you've had for the last 25 minutes listening to that guy lose his shit, feel free. I'm also here in a second. I'm going to.
This call is being recorded. Please hold while I try to connect you.
I got to mute YouTube.
And then press pound. I'm sorry, you've entered an incorrect PIN. Please re-enter your PIN and then press pound. I'm sorry, you've entered an incorrect PIN. Please re-enter your PIN and then press pound. I'm sorry.
Okay. So sometimes we're able to guess at default passwords and stuff, and we can actually get into their voicemail. And then what that does is tells us who the victims are. We can oftentimes call the victims and say the person that you were talking to, blah, blah, blah. So now we're going to call from an entirely different number. But before I do it, I'm going to turn on the app. Oops. And get that going. Go live, and we're going to put the date up here. Today is 1/24/25. Okay. Next. Invite. There we go. Save. Test. Enter. Go live. There we go. We're live over on the app for those of you that have joined us on that app. Let me get the YouTube situated here in just a second. All right, we're going to call them back from a different number. Same people, different number. There's a solid chance we won't even be able to get through because they're very busy right now.
This call is being recorded. Please hold while I try to connect you. Smith Scott. No one is available to take your call. At the tone, please record your message. The number you dialed is temporarily unavailable.
So effectively what has happened is these guys got so flooded with so many calls so quickly that they just shut off their phones. Now, why does that matter? Because if it's your grandma that is getting this email today and she somehow gets duped by it, she can't get through. That's a win. Now, end of business today, they'll cut off this phone number. They'll assign it in a couple of days to some other deal. So is it a permanent fix? No, it is not. Is it a today fix? Yes, it is. And there might be 5 people that call this number from this email today. But if one of those 5 gets scammed and we can kind of prevent that from happening, that's a win. That's what we're trying to do here. I'm also about to take this same information and post it over on Twitter. I just need to figure out who this was that sent it to me. Is this it? Yep, this is it. And we're going to crop this because we're going to put this on Twitter also. And we're going to let Twitter have their fun with it. After I get everybody's name off of it. Here we go. So if you're more of a Twitter person, knock yourselves out. Here we go. It's on Twitter. There. And was this PayPal? Is that what this is supposed to be? McAfee. What am I not? There it is right there. Okay. We're going to tag this correctly so that people know what kind of scam it is. And there it is. It's on Twitter now too. So enjoy. For those of you that have enjoyed what you've seen today, thus far anyway, has anybody not clicked the follow button? Is anybody new? Anybody here for the very first time today? I cannot post numbers on TikTok. TikTok doesn't allow it. That's why we do it on YouTube. That's why that's how I started doing both. If you're new and you're here for the first time today, click the follow button right now for me, please. Let me see a bunch of new follows up there. I'd love to see that. Yes, there we go. Love to see it, kids. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Just called. He's so mad. Let me call again. Just for giggles.
This call is being recorded. Please hold while I try to connect you.
So that's how busy they are right now. And it's only going to get worse from them from here. So now you know. This is what I do every day. We have different scripts. We have different characters. For example, the next call is going to come from Beverly, who is a retired school teacher of 25 years. She is going to receive something. We've got it here, right here. Oh, it's an apple. Hold on. Let's see. About to switch over to the app exclusively. The link to the app is in my profile here on TikTok. You should join us. Trust me. It only gets better from here. Oh dear. Try that one more time. They didn't answer. Okay, they're not going to answer. We're going to find another one. Xfinity, let's see. Total cost $301. Oh my. That's terrible. I don't even know what that is. All right, let's try this one. It's supposed to be Geek Squad.
Thank you for calling Geek Scott. My name is Rick. How can I help you?
Yes, sir, Rick. Hi, my name is Beverly Leslie. I have received an email from y'all saying something about me being charged $301.90 for some membership or subscription. Says it was renewed for 4 years, and I need to speak to someone about that.
Okay. So I'm so sorry for that. But at the meanwhile,
Come
can
join us
go
on the
ahead and
app.
confirm me the product ID number or the order number so I can go ahead and help you with the cancellation of this order. Because this is a Geek Squad security subscription for your security of your computer, man.
All right. What do you need?
So I want you to be in front of the computer and confirm me the product ID number. There will be a product ID number.
Well,
Can you confirm me that?
there's a renewal summary code number 35-952-1425.
Okay. Thanks for
Come join us on
confirming
the
it.
app. In the
And may I
meantime,
know
love
that
yourselves,
what is
love
the
each other,
amount you
take care
got
of
charged for
yourselves,
this
and
subscription?
take care of each other. $301.90. I firmly believe in my heart of hearts that we can overcome any challenge.
$301.90. And you want me to cancel the service and you want this money to be refunded back to you.
Yes, that would
Is
be
that you
yes,
want?
that would be perfect. Thank you. Firmly believe in my heart of
Okay,
hearts we can
man.
overcome
So
any
at the
challenge, any
meantime,
adversity, solve
you
any
just
problem
take
that
your
we face
time
as a
and
human
be in front of
collective
the
if we
computer
just do
and you
those four simple
confirm me
things. Love
that.
yourselves, love
Can
each
you
other,
pull up the
take care of
Google
yourselves,
search in
and
your
take care
computer?
of each other.
Do you have a Google Chrome
Come
browser?
see us on the app.
Can you open that?
Yes, sir, I can. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Okay. It is open.
Yes, sir, it is.
Now take a look at the very, very top.